To another developing story tonight, this time involving the Browns. Deshaun Watson's disciplinary hearings are over.
The voice of the Browns, Jim Donovan, is here with us. Jimmy, what are you hearing?
All right, Laura and Russ, here we go. 3 days of testimony wrapped up today in Delaware. The NFL, Deshaun Watson, the NFLPA, all making their case in front of Sue L. There will not be a fourth day of testimony. And what we are finding out through the 3 days is we are learning what the NFL said as they made the case against the Browns quarterback.
NFL Disciplinary Officer Sue L has now heard 3 full days of testimony in the Deshaun Watson case. The NFL and Watson have made their cases in front of her, and now it's at the point of decision time. But what we're learning came out over these last 3 days is very interesting. As we reported, the NFL based their entire case on the allegations of 5 of the 24 women who have filed action. But here's where it gets interesting. Reports say the NFL found no evidence of violence, threat, force, or coercion by Watson in any of these cases. Now, that would seem to be very important. Some would say that's the whole ball of wax. Let's move on. The NFL also reinforced their strong desire to suspend Watson indefinitely and admitted this is unprecedented. But remember, this whole case is unprecedented. It's the first discipline case under this new format constructed in the CBA. What about the past when NFL owners themselves have been involved in sexual misconduct behavior? The NFL admitted a league security director investigated the case of Patriots owner Robert Kraft, and yet no punishment was handed down. The NFLPA, the union, will jump on this, saying, why no punishment for owners? And yet, Watson could be banished from the league for a year. Briefs by the parties are due the week of July 11th. But let's be clear. In these days leading up to July 11th, negotiations will continue between Deshaun Watson and the NFL to settle this case. And speaking of settling, remember, Watson still needs to settle the remaining civil suits. So as you can see, there's a lot of work still to be done before Deshaun Watson actually plays for the Cleveland Browns.
Now, on the settlement talk issue, throughout the 3 days of testimony, the NFL and the Watson party did meet about trying to come up with a settlement, but they could not get close to that. But again, remember, as the days go by, we could get that before the July 11th deadline of when those briefs must be handed in. And then when we do finally get a decision, what form will it take? Reports are saying it will be a written report that will come out from Sue L. a lengthy written report. It could be up to 20 pages long with a final conclusion. Russ?
Perhaps getting close. All right, Jimmy Donovan, thank you.